Hello, hello, we're here. Oh, I am.
Agreement amongst us about what we're doing and why we're doing it.
Good morning.
Shit out of me.
He's here.
August.
Hello,
Here.
August.
Howdy.
Daddy.
I'm of the same sentiment, though, that if we do go in and push this, then we have the Jolly Rogers coming at us from one direction and the goons at another, and they will be very likely to maybe work together to erase us permanently.
I mean, there's even the
Indeed.
wild
If
card
they're
of
not
Billy
already.
Tophead in them too.
Indeed. Sorry, you were gonna say something, August.
Oh, I just said if they're not already. I'm just catching up, figuring context what we're talking about. Sorry.
Well, we're just discussing like Van Horn and what we're doing and yeah, the plans for the next little bit of time. We're considering potentially backing off Van Horn for the time being until we've taken care of the goons.
It's going to depend on what the Jolly Rogers want, which would be where you would come in.
Okay. I know Nathan would be willing to talk to me. He's literally alive because of me. It would be a risk. I'd be putting myself at risk, but I think it's better than putting everyone else at risk, and at least we can find out what they want and what their goal is.
Huh. Okay. Okay, hypothetically, if they grab you and use you to say, get us to leave Van Horn.
Do not.
What?
If they grab me and try and use me as a bargaining chip, don't.
No, I was gonna suggest we do.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna suggest we take the deal, and we keep our fucking cards close to our chest and fucking, deal with the problem that we already have, and then come back and deal with them at a later time.
That works, actually.
Yeah, it's just we can't be
That
fighting a
would be-
two-front war.
Yeah, that'd be if they grab you, though. If you can go in and find out what they want, and they don't grab you, then, well, what happens next will depend on what they want.
Yeah.
And when you do go to meet him, I want you to stress that Pete is open to fucking talks, and that Pete doesn't understand where this is, like, if they have a plan, where it's come from. Like, and I would very much like to know this because I mouthed
Just
off
get right into it.
about them that one time, and then a day later apologized to all of their faces, and they didn't accept my apology, or they did accept my apology, but then they decided behind my back that they didn't. Is that what
Yeah.
this is all about? Because that's
It was the
kinda
same
fucking-
night, actually.
That's pathetic.
It was right after we fought the Top Hats, and they wrote in and wanted to speak to us about it, and you apologized right there because we were in the heat of the moment with the fucking Billy Stupid Hat.
Yeah, I was mouthing off, and yeah, it wasn't the best thing for me to say. It wasn't the wisest choice of words, but it was the truth.
All right. If they do want to make a deal with me, should I just say they just want us to back out of Van Horn? Should I say yes for the time being, and we'll come back to it when we're done with the
No,
goods?
you don't make any agreements for us, August.
Alright.
You say that you'll take that, and then
And
you'll
discuss.
go to
Okay.
us.
yeah. I would like us to have a face-to-face meeting, like the gangs. Like, hopefully it don't come to fucking blows, but I would like to just like interact and learn why this is like become a thing. Yeah, because we share the town, and I don't see any reason or what they're gonna get out of it. What are they getting out of it? Nothing.
Yeah. We don't get in each other's
Absolutely
way.
nothing.
Always
We're
fine with
around-
Jolly Rogers.
We're around early in the day. They're around late at night. We hardly.
What they get from it is more law turning up at Van Horn because any agreements that we have with them will be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. And I'll make that. I mean, I don't like working with the law for any fucking reason, but I'll fucking tell them that. Hey, all that bargaining, that's out. Do whatever you want. I'll tell them.
Yeah, because they
Well, I
deal with
mean,
you,
it
man.
wouldn't be our town, so there's no bargain left.
Yeah. Nothing there from.
And then law will siege the place with the fucking cannons and whatever else.
Well, we don't know that for sure. We don't know how wanted they are.
They have a couple
if they're-
murders.
Even still, though, that's a good point, Pete.
They have a
They
couple of
deal with
murders,
it,
do they?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Oh.
that,
Murders is quite a bit. It sounds like quite a lot.
Yeah, we could use law against them.
I'd say this though. I said this a couple of weeks ago over one of my decisions. Wesley, you were there. If we decide to do this, I want you all to act oblivious to it. This is on me. If I decide to use the fucking law, then it's on me. If that comes back, it's coming back to bite me. I don't want it biting you guys in the ass. I already crossed that bridge.
To be honest, Pete, all of you already crossed that bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
Does everyone feel good about this, or does everyone feel like better about this now that we've
Yeah.
spoken?
A lot better.
A lot better.
Yes.
I just woke up, so I didn't feel bad,
Wakey,
but I
wakey.
feel good right now.
All right, August.
Just
Okay,
say
all
yes.
right. August,
Good.
just nod your head along, okay?
yeah, I'm good.
Give a big old thumbs up.
Good.
Now, what do you reckon we do about the goons?
Well. Oof, that's another thing, isn't it? That I wasn't really thinking about. I'm not gonna lie, right this moment.
They haven't been spotted out west in 5 days, so they're clearly out east somewhere, as Wesley said.
They're probably looking for us just as we were looking for them.
I
Because,
imagine
now they don't
if
have the advantage anymore. We are not a man.
there could be a possibility that if the Jolly Rogers were asking us all to return to Van Horn, that's where the goons were.
Yeah, that's
If I
probably
were
what I
the
said
Jolly
to a trap.
Rogers, exactly. If I were the Jolly Rogers and I wanted another group out of that town, and they were at war with someone and I could get them all back. I mean, if we die, they win. If we don't, well, they carry on as usual.
Okay.
And it would make sense for them only specifying Thursday and Friday. We know most of
No,
the time on
was-
Saturday, Sunshine's on his boat trips.
No, it was Wednesday and Thursday.
Oh, it's Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, Fridays and Saturdays are when he's on his boat ship. Or whatever.
Yeah, well, okay. I mean, then that still make sense too.
Well, we either the way I see it is they don't want negotiations now. Killing Butch has pushed them too far. They want blood.
I got
So we're going to
confirmation
have
they
to
don't
fight
want
them.
negotiations either, by the way.
Okay, well, there we go. We're gonna have to fight them, so I say we send them a fucking telegram, say sometime tomorrow, and say, we'll be here waiting for you. And we'll have it nice and, like, somewhere nice in the open. Not too much cover, but not none of it. Somewhere where they're gonna spot us, see us from a million miles away, and then come to face us. And we deal with it because it's not going to end any other way, is it? Let's be honest. And if we
Right.
and if they win the fight, then well, first of all they ain't gonna win the fight. We're gonna win the fight. But yeah, we're
What
gonna
about
have
the trenches, Pete?
what?
The
trenches?
trenches,
Oh,
yeah.
This was
that's-
stressful to
That's
immediately
actually
logged
a
in
good
channel.
idea. That's actually a really good idea. I like that.
Yeah,
Quality
I'm
can
not a-
witness it.
And we
Yeah.
fought there before as well. You showed me that place, and we fought the law there. We know
I'm
that
not
place.
opposed.
Yeah.
There's also just another idea. The islands off of the coast of Braithwaite. We all sail there. We start on one side, meet in the middle. When it's
I'm not opposed to that either. I do like Boulder Glade more. I'm gonna say that though. I
Yeah,
think
it
Boulder
has
Glade
more
would be
meaning.
great.
I mean, if this is something that we're going to do and we're going to plan on doing, it should be a place that we could be in the most advantageous spot as possible.
Indeed.
yeah, we know Boulder Glade. But then, they might write back and say no, that spot doesn't work for them. Meet us here.
Well, we're telling them where we are.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
give
Not
an
saying-
option. You don't give an option. You say we'll be here if you want to come do this. Be here. If not, we'll assume.
I think
Yeah.
they'll come.
I'll say
But you're-
let's settle this. We'll be here. Let's settle this, and they can either come in guns blazing, or we can perhaps come to terms. It is wishful thinking, but
Yeah.
perhaps it's possible. I don't want to what's the word? Can't think of the right phrase. Never mind. I don't want to write anything off. Even though we have got that news, like you said, the confirmation that they don't want to negotiate. But we know that we're going into it expecting a fight, so the best we could hope for is, it'd be a nice surprise if they are willing to talk. If not, then we're prepared.
Yeah. Kind of like back when we were having issues with Zip after he left. He asked us to meet him at Hanging Dog. We went there and had a chat, and things didn't get settled. We had the gunfight there, and that was it.
Indeed. Everyone who in the gang who is not going to be there, I want you to be close by to get us medical if necessary.
That is something I just wanted to bring up. I mean, we know a couple of people that are not with the medical board, but they know a lot about medical. Lucille, for example, I learned how to stitch from her. If we can time it that she's around and she knows that something might go down, so she doesn't need to be that close, but at least close enough that if something happens, we have some medical attention on site.
And
Yeah.
Magpie.
Well, just
Magpie.
keep this in mind though, that we all can't be there. You know that, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What time are you thinking about sending off this telegram and doing it tomorrow? This is what we're doing.
I will do it tomorrow. I'm not gonna send it off tonight.
No, but I mean, like, what time are you thinking specifically for tomorrow?
We'll do it about this time. I would say maybe a bit later, if that works for y'all.
Yeah.
For me, yes.
Yeah.
I might not be around for another 30-ish minutes tomorrow.
Okay.
That should work for me.
Yeah. Well, if he's arranging it for a little bit later from now, it should work out. If August is one of the ones coming.
Yeah.
If not, I know basic field medicine.
Indeed. Now, I hate this part, but we have to divvy it out and see who's going where. So we know I'm going. We know Wesley's going. We know Barton's going. That's free guaranteed.
And Dick.
And Dick, sorry, I'm sorry, Dick. Yeah, so there's 2 more slots that need to be filled.
We should bring Tinker. He's a good shot.
Indeed.
And Jesse.
If
And
the
the
ladies
lady-
don't have a problem with it, I'd like to bring Jesse too because he backed out the other day when we went out west.
I'm fine. I will go wherever I'm most useful.
I do see it as this is a very cock-heavy group now, but
It
whatever.
is, but it's fine.
I think in a fight like this, take your best shots.
Yeah.
I think the goons are pretty cock heavy as well.
But yeah, but it don't make a difference, you know.
Yeah.
Shoot the same.
That being
Take your
said, as
best
well,
shots,
weaponry wise, should we have one of us with an elephant rifle too? Done it?
I'm gonna. I mean, pardon, you got one handy, don't you? I got my shotgun, which I'll probably use in the trenches.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll carry both my Litchfield and my elephant rifle and swap in between the two.
All right. Yeah, because we don't want too much close range because Wesley already has a pump action as is, and if Pete's going to be using a
Jesse,
a double barrel.
get Tilly to bring you that bolt action.
Or I can grab it on the way. Yeah, one or two.
If one of you needs another pump, you can borrow mine. Please be careful with it.
I actually prefer the double barrel to the pump, so I'll keep the double.
I have a double barrel.
It wouldn't be good for us to have more than 2 shotguns.
Yeah, no.
Especially in the trenches.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I will be carrying my rifle with me anyway, so I'll be swapping back and forth. Yeah. And we'll fight them there. We'll settle it.
Hear my music.
And then hopefully that's it.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's potential too with that pump. Let's see, that'd be Pete with the shotgun and rifle, Barton with an elephant and rifle, and then Wesley with the pump. That's 3 close range weapons. I don't think we need a 4th.
Yeah, and the elephant rifle can do some damage from range anyway.
I'm a better shot with a rifle, so.
As am I.
Keep it with that.
But we don't have to go over every little detail right now. We'll have the majority of the day tomorrow to get ready.
Yeah, no, I agree.
We will set up a couple of boxes with ammunition as well.
Hopefully we still have everything in the rug store too.
The thing is, Boulder Glade is quite small. I would expect the fight to move. And I would expect it to move towards Braithwaite.
Yeah. I would also expect people from town to hear shots, if at the very least people passing by on the roads. Because it's not too far from roads itself. So, possible law lurking in the fucking shadows waiting to pick us up like vultures.
Yeah.
That's where me, Solace, Chop come in. Make sure you guys, if anybody does get hurt, make sure you guys get out of there before Law can grab you.
Yep.
Indeed. What
I'll discuss later.
What we'll do as well is, if someone goes down in the fight, we will try, if they're in a position where we can't get to them easily, we will try and get them back towards, like, say, the church at Boulder Glade, and then we'll leave them there, and then we'll go back into the fight, and you guys can come in there, pick whoever up, and take him off to get medical care, like, you're in, so that they're not bleeding out for fucking 20 minutes or half an hour or however long it takes.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is all just, like, you know, like Barton said, we don't have to go over every little detail, but I feel like we are. If I sneeze, I need someone to blow my nose. I mean, give me a tissue.
Got it.
Who's gonna be the tissue guy?
I've got them.
Wes has got it.
Just, stick a bunch of them inside your helmet, you'll be fine.
Okay. All right.
You want me leading the fight tomorrow, Pete, or?
I think I will lead.
All right. Who do you want to be your second then, just in case?
We'll let you do it.
All right. Just want to make sure we're prepared for this, and we're not scrambling around who's following what now if something happens.
But just don't get shot.
Yeah.
Right. So now then, Now, what are we sorting out now? I say we move, get the fuck out of here, because I'm done with this place. I've only been here half a day, and I can't stand it.
Could find
I
somewhere where
can
we can,
go to-
like, camp up, like, together, somewhere a little bit warmer, maybe?
Yeah, I can check
I
Telegram,
was
set
thinking
up a
we could.
meeting.
I'm not gonna be around for too much longer, but I was thinking we could head towards Saint Denis and possibly speak with the DeChanzos and Magpie.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
All right, let's.
We do have a lot of us though, so
Yeah, we do. So
Yeah,
I'd say let's decide on like a place where we're gonna stay the night. Should we stay the night at Shady Belt?
Shady Belt from where?